Hey guys, it is Sunday, 4:25 in the morning, Central Time. You know what time it is. Weekend roundup time. This is going to be about Madden 24 came out on August 28th, and it's sitting at a 1.9 Metacritic user score and like around or a user score and like a 65, 63 on Metacritic score overall score. This is a useless barrage of Madden games coming out. I play 23 and I have it downloaded on my Game Pass and I enjoy it. I enjoy Madden 22. Yes, I am a casual player. Yeah, I don't put much hope into Madden games. I don't play them that much. But a lot of people out there, a lot of Madden enthusiasts out there are mad because a lot of the Madden community is defending this kind of crap. I think it's very wrong. I think it's wrong to defend this kind of crap. I think it's wrong to defend a company doing this. And Weekend Roundup continues with other topics we'll talk about here in a minute. But Madden 24 is probably one of the worst reviewed Madden games outside of 22 that I actually like because it had Lamar Jackson on the cover. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. But even I can question that. And I played Madden 21, I think it was 21, and 22 and 23, and they're fine. But there's nothing to write home about to me. See, I'm not a Madden enthusiast. I play for a couple games and I'm done with it. I don't go career mode and go all that. Maybe I will eventually go career mode, but I'm not one of the enthusiasts. So I'm not going to make a determining factor to well, good or bad. I'm more like Switzerland on this one. I'm neutral. Yeah, I might dabble. I might get my feet wet, my finger wet. I'll play some games here. Play a couple football matches with the old Ravens, and it had no issues. It looks beautiful. Madden 23 looks good. 24 looks good. But I'm seeing mechanics of people laying down when they get a punt return and they jump and they dive into the thing to do their dance and immediately lay down. No, like they're dead. What's up with that? Bad coding. The game is broken. The coding's not right. It's not reading what needs to be done correctly. Or you throw a ball like one episode. One guy showed on YouTube. I think his friend was playing it or whatever. Quarterback threw a pass. He was running. The guy who received it was running with no ball. Until later on, he made a touchdown. And you saw the replay. You saw him catch it. But in the actual gameplay, you saw him throw the ball. It went in the air, and the guy was running like he caught it, and he ran for a touchdown. Then replay showed him catching it and running for a touchdown. Horrible coding. Horrible coding. Now, in that news, let's talk about in the next latest installment, Modern Warfare 3. Yes, guys, this tip of information comes from Born to Game. I'm talking about how Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is just going to be repolishing off Modern Warfare 2 maps, multiplayer maps, and putting them in Modern Warfare 3. Even though Modern Warfare 3 had some decent maps, the original one, and I like Modern Warfare 3 because it had a pretty simple system. It had specialists, assault, and support. If you were specialist and assault, your kills, or score streaks, kills, reset upon death. If you're support, like I like to play as, your kills did not reset. Now you can make a perk called Hardline and get fewer kills to help speed that up. But you get mostly UAVs, stuff like that, and can be a ballistic missile, and you get some small stuff, but you get some goodies, and you help out the team. Mostly with UAV, counter UAV, stuff like that. But now, Modern Warfare 3 has gone total retard mode. They're taking old skins, old games, old maps, old skin maps, and putting them in. Think like Afghan was one of them. High Rise, airport, a terminal. Certain things that are supposed to be in Modern Warfare 2 are coming over to Modern Warfare 3. And when Born to Game talked to people on his YouTube channel, talking about how Modern Warfare 3 is coming out, it's not DLC, it's a standalone game, people called him an idiot, an F word, stuff like that. It didn't even last 6 months, folks. And Activision already has to bring it out already. Later this year, later next year, it doesn't matter. Modern Warfare 2 didn't live up to hype because Modern Warfare 2 was too busy worrying about, having an identity crisis. We didn't know what the hell it was. Granted, I play cult matches, but I just don't like the fact that people have to camp on rooftops. I'm still pissed about that. And then make excuses, well, you just suck. And I think, no, it's because you gotta hide in rooftops, get golden guns. Skill-based matchmaking is terrible. People camping is even worse because people just don't want to play it. They want to pitch their tent and get their campfire going and just sit there. That's why I love games like Battlefield. Okay. And enough about Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is gonna stink, but the Call of Duty faithful, the loyalists, are gonna run towards it and scream it's the best thing since sliced bread. Then 80% of people will buy it, then they'll walk away from it again and get burned from it again. But I think it may not happen this time. A lot of casuals are not going to buy Modern Warfare 3 because they already bought Modern Warfare 2, like myself. I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy. I love Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty 4. I love them to death. But I got off the Call of Duty train around Modern Warfare 2. I thought it was too cartoony. Spin twirling no scope, and I ain't like that crap. Now, into that video, into this topic. Next topic is going to be about Overwatch 2 and their declining numbers. If you've been paying attention lately, Overwatch 2 have lost a lot of their numbers. And a lot of their members are leaving. People are not playing it anymore because it's become a microtransaction. They're going back to Apex Legends, or they're trying out Starfield for the first time. And may hook that out for a while. And Starfield will be my last topic, weekend roundup. But this topic here, Apex Legends, is doing a lot better than the game we're talking about, Overwatch 2. And Overwatch 1 was so great. But Overwatch 2 has become a watered down version of itself. Microtransaction, it lied about the story campaign, it lied about this stuff. You're not getting half what they promised. And that's really sad. Overwatch 2 is going to die a very slow death. Like PUBG is not doing very well because for different reasons, of course. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Now you live by the microtransactions, you die by microtransactions. You can go out there and spend $100 on Apex Legends. It's a free-to-play game, just like Destiny 2. You can spend money and rank up, or you can grind. Either way, it doesn't matter. If you spend money, all you're doing is, giving them more money and to keep them doing this. You don't do it, you're going to grind till you quit because you're going to get murdered by everybody who has maybe grind day one or had already spent that $200, $200. So guys, the moral of the story is, don't get hooked on games like this. They're very dangerous, especially Overwatch 2, Call of Duty, Battlefield. A lot of these games are looking to get rich off you. And further ado, our last topic of this information will be, to close out this weekend roundup, the last topic is going to be about Starfield. Starfield optimization is still crap, but the heads of Starfield at Bethesda have promised to come out with a patch for DLSS for all NVIDIA games to 20 series and up. No word on 4.0 for the 40 series cards. It may be just 2.1 or 3 for everyone, or 2 for whatever for all of us for a while, and then they may upgrade to 4. Or 3.1 for 40 series cards, and 2.1 for us 3 series cards, and maybe the same for the 20 series cards. but when I do get the update, I can have it on Game Pass, and I'll play it and try it out, and I'll let you guys know how I feel by it. Because right now, you could buy a DLSS upgrade, or you get it free on Steam, and download it to your drivers and put it in there, and it'll work fine. But it doesn't say DLSS; it says something different. So hopefully, this will have the actual DLSS tag. When you push the arrow, it should have DLSS. Would it say 1, 2, and 3, or say just 1.3, 2.1, whatever? Since 20 series cards are there, and they may have only series 1 and version 1 and version 2 of it maybe. And that's fine. As long as it increases, frame rate to make people play on high setting, medium settings. If you want to play medium settings, that's fine. Or high settings, you go nuts. But people want to have options. AMD shouldn't have been the only one, especially when NVIDIA owns about 60%, 80% of the market share. It's kind of silly to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and put in this AMD feature, FSR2, that no one really uses except AMD users, and the card works a bit better because it's AMD. It's like, NVIDIA coming out and saying, okay, guys, we're going to put Doom Eternal 2.0, the new Doom game, only have DLC. Going to have only be able to run with DLSS and from NVIDIA. Granted, it ain't going to hurt a lot of people on the NVIDIA side, but it's going to hurt people on the AMD side because maybe the may is not optimized for the cards because it's a different type of functionality, coding, just different things. And they now don't work. A lot of people don't like to work that way. And so we have it where you have, just one line of code, sampling code for frame rates and stuff. Generating frame rates is very difficult. That's why we have a lot of problems with 40 series, 30 series, 20 series, and 10 series cards not being able to run Starfield on NVIDIA side. AMD side, I've heard not a lot of issues, some issues, but not a whole lot. The game crashing a lot on AMD side, I've heard. But then again, the game crashes on both sides. I don't think it's really anything that doesn't really make sense to me, but it's probably just one of those things that we cannot help. NVIDIA, and AMD cards crashing, even Intel cards crashing. Intel's going to have their own DLSS and FSR versions coming out for their cards. But there's a promise that they're going to work with Intel to get that updated there too as well. Now it might take longer for Intel because they're still new to the game, so they don't have a lot of the political pull as AMD or especially NVIDIA. But they'll get on there eventually. So you guys with Intel cards who wanted to build a 1080p 2K machine that wanted to try out NVIDIA stuff, not NVIDIA but Intel, because you have Intel CPU. Well, you have to wait probably a few more weeks, maybe or a month or so. That's what the rumors are saying. Now, I don't know for sure how true it is. I've been trying to look at PC Gamer and IGN, even Digital Foundry. I even looked at Watch Videos J2 Cent. I think I made a comment on the game of Nexus, but nothing back. Nothing concrete with this just yet. And I think that's something that needs to be addressed. And I think it'll be addressed eventually. I think all cards should have their DLSS, FSR, quality, digital quality, sampling quality on the board. Regardless if you're gonna make a deal with AMD for 100, 200, 300 million dollars. Hey, there's like 80% people out there who are NVIDIA owners. And last bit of news, I know it's kind of off topic though. One more bit of news, guys. Sorry about that. Last bit of news, the 7800 XT is selling extremely well, forcing NVIDIA to put down price of their 4070 Ti and 4070 by about 50 bucks. I know I said last one would be Starfield, but I just remembered it a couple seconds ago talking about Starfield. So really guys, this is my video. I hope you like my video, my upload. Yeah, but 7800 XT is selling extremely well. They're sold out, and Micro Center sold out of them. A lot of places, even Amazon getting close to sell out of them. Newegg. So if you're looking for a new AMD card, you might want to strike now. Now, that didn't mean the 7800 XT, the 7800 is any worse. It actually is a decent card. It's 7800 is more desirable. But if you can't get that, you probably go to Micro Center. You might get a deal with Micro Center or get a deal at Amazon or even Best Buy if they even start graphics cards again. You may find something like that, a good one, a good deal on 7700 if you can't find 7800 and you need a card now. But like Game Nexus talked about, both cards are good. The more desirable one is the 7800 XT. Now 7700 is not terrible, But either way, if you want raw performance, the 7800 is better. But then again, though, both cards do beat out the 4070 and decent game frame rates. What I've seen in Gaming Nexus and JH2 So now, if I was in the market for a new card, market for an AMD card, I'll probably go with 7700 to 7800 myself. But probably 7700 because it'll probably be widely available. But it doesn't mean it's a bad card. It just means, it's new and it's passable. What Gaming Nexus talked about, passable. So it's, it works. It's not a 3050. It's not a 4060 8 GB card. It's actually something worthwhile. So yeah, guys, this is my video once again. I used to do this in the first, but I'm gonna do this in the end. Like, subscribe, turn notifications, ring that bell. I have over 500 videos. If you're brand new to this channel, thank you for watching. Thank you for scanning on by. Hit subscribe, notifications, ring that bell, full or just partial. And then when I do live streams, when I do uploads, you'll be the first to know. One of the first to know. First off, thank my 91 subscribers. I lost one, but when you guys came back, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I hit 100 or not by the end of the year doesn't bother me because I love all my 90 subscribers. This channel's grown a lot bigger than I ever thought it would grow. I think it's awesome. I think it's cool. And I think it's great that I have a lot of people out there who are watching my videos and uploads and really appreciating them. Comment below. Once again, weekend roundup. This is Christ169, and I am out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.